I don't know how to start this video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. I guess I should start off with how I always start my videos off, wishing you guys a fantastic day. You guys are the biggest part of my life, in all honesty. I hope you guys are all having a great day. So you guys can probably tell, as of lately, I haven't been as, I don't know, my chipper mood. Videos, my solo videos, content, Subnautica, Isaac, Gungeon, Slay the Spire, a couple of other things haven't been coming out as regularly. I've been getting kind of some troubling comments that I've been venting about on Twitter, and I guess I just wanted to take a moment to kind of just explain everything that's going on in my life. So I guess that's kind of how we're gonna start this. So it's gonna be kind of a serious vlog, and just gonna get it all off my chest. So if that bugs you, I you know, trigger warning, I guess, in case. So let's start off with the very obvious thing. It looks like I'm in a new recording spot, but actually I'm not. This is the same apartment I've been recording in, doing videos, streaming for the past 6 years. I've been streaming, I think, for 4 or 5, and then doing videos for 4 or 5. Yeah, that's insane to think about. I've been doing it all here in this apartment, and I want to say a good 70% of it's all packed up right now. My desk, Marie's desk, and basically our bedroom and closet is everything else that has not been packed. Everything else, our plates, our bathroom, shower, everything is packed. I have like 4 pairs of clothes to get me through the next week. Not really. And that's happening. If you guys don't know, I'm moving to a new apartment. I've kind of had it up to way up and above with my upstairs neighbors, and I have to actually monitor my voice because, as you can tell, I have no foam. If I want to yell or scream, it's going to be loud. So I've been dealing with extremely heavy stress the last month. With moving. I haven't been getting a lot of sleep, and I haven't been taking the move well. I'm excited. Don't take that wrong. I'm extremely excited to have a bigger space, my own office. Right now I record in my bedroom, as I have the last 5-6 years. It's the same place Marie and I sleep at night with Goober on the bed, and Marie hates it. You know, I'm up till sometimes 2 to 3 recording, editing videos and stuff like that, and she's trying to sleep while I'm doing this. So I get my own place to edit and record and stuff, which is exciting. However, the whole process of moving has driven me insane. Future things coming up in just March have stressed the crap out of me. It's no excuse, and I'm not making this video to give extra sympathy or support or anything like that. I'm just wanting to get it off my chest. I vented about it on Twitter. I vented on it on Discord, in the venting room on our Discord server, and I did get a lot of support, and it made me realize it's okay to feel this way. I mentioned before, I've gotten some pretty interesting comments, a lot of negative comments, which, if you're new to YouTube, that's not really a big surprise. I've been dealing with negative comments my entire YouTube career. Go kill yourself, oh, you're scum, other words I can't actually say here on the video. I'm sure this is instantly demonetized because that's the trend with YouTube as of lately. There was one comment I received about a week ago that read something about how they found my channel because of Wade, which is nothing that's new around here. A lot of people that come to my channel is because of Wade. You know, because of Gar, because of JP, because of the videos that we all do together as the Salty Boys. But the rest of the comment goes on to say, I now know why he never invites you to live streams and typically never likes playing games with you, nor does Bob or Mandy. Your attitude particularly sucks. The pettiness from you has been annoying long enough. I'm unsubbing, blah, blah, blah. When I read the comment about a week ago, I didn't know how to respond to it. And I go and I read through every single comment every single day. Negative, positive, extremely strange. I read through all the first comments and stuff like that. And getting to comments like this, it upsets me. Not in an angry way, but it makes me sad to, you know, I don't go out of my way to be petty towards my friends. When we play games and when we record and stuff like that, we all genuinely have fun. If I step on the guys' toes, they tell me. I think I've had instances with each one of the guys to where I've broken that boundary at least once. And they've been like, hey, you've gone too far. Actually, I don't think I've actually gone that far with Gar. Gar's boundary is pretty far out there, but that's Gar for you. I know I've stepped on JP's toes, and that was a personal thing between him and I. And he's like, hey, stop. And I was like, oh, okay. And I haven't gone past that yet. Wade, I don't think I've ever gone past it with him either. Maybe once or twice. I'm sure I have. But that's how you know how you can test your friends. Like, not a test of friends, but that's how you know where your true friendships lie, where you know where you can go joke wise or just regularly, shitting the bricks or whatever. When you're playing games and stuff with friends, if I don't get invited to things because of my attitude, it's something I'm willing to work on, and I'm trying to work on it. I know when I play games, I get ragey, I get salty. I'm known as that guy, in our group. The ragey, salty, that's Patrick. That's me. I yell and scream a bunch, and I get mad, and I throw stuff across the room. That's me. I don't want to be known as that. Now instead of getting extremely competitive with my friends, I've just decided to dick around with them. I would rather be known as the dick or the trolly guy in the group than the really angry all the time, salty guy. We all give shit to Wade about being salty. He's one of the nicest, funniest guys I know. When it comes to doing YouTube and doing Twitch streaming or wherever you're streaming, I feel people lose the sense that we're people too. I'm just like you. I eat, I sleep, not very much, but I do mostly everything the same way that you guys do. I sit here, I play my video games, I just record them. When I started this, I never thought anybody would watch. I still don't think that. I'm like, who's gonna want to watch me play Binding of Isaac? It's like 6 years old, 4 years old. Who's gonna want to watch an old game like that? Who's gonna want to watch me play freaking Ark or Long Dark or Hand Simulator? Stupid, really dorky games. And for some reason, there's a bunch of you guys that like watching it. I get messages saying that it helps you guys out being able to laugh, and that's what I wanted to do when I first started this channel. I've been talking about that since day one. I started this channel out of a really bad depression and just trying to work on myself as well as trying to help others. Getting comments like how I mentioned earlier, it's a huge wake-up call to me. And honestly, when I read it, I didn't want to do YouTube anymore. And I let it get to me. I really just wanted to get a lot of this off my chest. Again, as of lately, I've been incredibly stressed. I say most because not everybody tunes into the Twitch streams, but I stream over there every day. And when I stream, whenever I record, I like to be very transparent. I don't like being, behind closed doors. When I got something on my mind, when I have something bothering me, I'm upfront about it. I know I shouldn't. I know a lot of people do that where they just don't bring their personal life or their thoughts and emotions or whatever into their content, which is perfectly fine. I would say to do it that way, but I am not that way. I'm gonna be honest. I'm brutally honest when I need to be about how I feel about my opinions and stuff like that. And lately, it sucked. It has been a giant suck fest, and I'm to blame. This move is stressing me to the point to where I need a huge break. I don't like moving. I don't like having high stress, and that's what this move has done. There's a bunch of stuff to be excited for, but there's also a bunch of stuff for me to stress out and freak out about and overthink, and that's what happens. I stress out a lot. I overthink every possible scenario, and I give it the worst negative outcome. And I know I shouldn't think that way. It's not an excuse or anything. It's just how I am, and I need to change and work on that. I value every bit of advice, every critique I get. If it's honestly just a straight up troll, I just, whatever, not worth my time. When it's a comment like the one I read earlier, it burns. It leaves an impression on me. It's like cutting your hand and you having a scar. You'll always remember it, kind of a thing. And I'm hoping after the move is done, after all the stuff that happens in March, because I'm going to be so crazy busy, I'm hoping when I get actual time to enjoy the new place, that my attitude that sucks so bad, my outlook and all the stress I have right now on my shoulders is gone. I can finally relax and get back to being me. Again, this vlog may not make any sense. It may just be straight out of left field and people are like, why is he even making this? I wanted to get a bunch of stuff off of my chest that's been lingering. A lot of people on Twitter suggested I just make a video me ranting and things, and that's what I just decided to do. I turn on the camera, I just start talking as if I was talking to a friend. I'm just shooting the shit kind of a thing. So while I'm at it, I guess I wanted to kind of explain what's going to be going on in my life the next month or so. As of recording this, I have about 7 days before, I have about 7-8 days before I move into the new apartment with Marie. We have to be out of here in 6 days. And again, we have about 70% of this apartment cleaned, or packed, where it's not even cleaned yet. We've cleaned the kitchen, we've cleaned the bathroom, and we have to clean everything else, and that's stress. Then we have to move into the place, and once we get moved in, we have about a week, and then Marie's parents come out for a visit, which is going to be nice. Videos will, be consistent here on YouTube. Streams, however, I don't know. I'm going to try to stream as much as I can in March, but it's going to be pretty busy after I explain everything else that's going to be going on. So after Marie's parents come out for about 4 or 5 days, 2 or 3 days later, Marie and I are going to be flying to Ohio to meet a couple of friends. We're going to be staying there for about a week, and it's kind of a trip we've had planned for a while. It was before her parents decided they wanted to come out. Marie's parents wanted to come out. So we're going to be gone there for a week, and by the time we get back, Marie and I will have about a week before PAX East. And I believe I'm rooming with Gar and JP. I've got to, don't quote me on that. I still got to check with Gar. I believe Gar for sure, but JP I'm not sure of. But then we have PAX East in April. So March is, end of March to beginning of April is just an insane time for me. And it's taken a toll. I don't want to make that an excuse for how my attitude's been. If you are one of the people that believe, oh, Pat's attitude just fucking sucks lately, I'm just not gonna watch this guy anymore. It's completely valid, and I understand. If you don't want to be around, I'm not gonna. I don't want to force anybody to be around if they don't want to be. It's the same mentality I have with my moderators on Twitch, as they're my friends, and I consider all of you guys my friends. I've gotten to know many of you guys on Twitch, some of you guys here on YouTube, both of you guys that are on both, and I value the friendships I've made along the way, and I'm excited to meet many more of you guys. But if, as of lately, if I have upset you, if I've made you think of comments like this or want to comment things like this, I apologize. I do. I'm not making my stress or my personal matters an excuse, because at the end of the day, it's not an excuse. It's just how I end up recording the video. So I don't tend ever to go and do a video negative. If I'm feeling negative, if I'm feeling down, if depression is kicking my ass one day, I just don't record. I don't force myself to go and do a thing and go do a thing that I'm not willing to put 100% of myself into. This video is an exception because, yes, I'm extremely stressed. I'm feeling great today, but the stress of moving and all that still on my shoulders, and depression quickly behind that. Anywho, I think I'm gonna stop my little ramble, my little rant here. When I sit back and think about everything that I just said, it just doesn't make sense to me sometimes. Sometimes it just spews out, and yeah. But I do want to, again, apologize for just how I've been lately. The next couple of weeks, I'll be working on myself, hoping to get back to me, as you guys know me, not Patrick the Salty Salt Master or the Attitude Sucks Master. Just Patrick. Just me. Which I don't even... Guy that breaks games? I don't know. The guy with the purple hair, the guy that riggities, I don't know. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for those of you guys that stick around, that understand where I'm coming from and the stresses that are on my shoulders. I really appreciate you guys. For people, again, that are leaving, that are just saying, oh, screw this, I'm done. I respect your decision, and I wish you a bright future wherever you go. No sarcasm or anything attached to it. I genuinely mean it. My goal here is to entertain, to make one person's day, to make their day brighter, to make them laugh, if possible. It's always been my goal, and I hope to never ever tread off of that. Anywho, I'm gonna shut up. I'm rambling now, but I love you. Thank you for putting up with me for as long as I've been yapping, and I hope to see you guys all next time. Maybe in a newer environment. Who knows? Anywho, I'll talk to you guys later.